Hey guys, welcome back to Impractical Gaming. We just watched the Nintendo press conference for E3 2018. I'm with my mate Darren and we're going to talk about it in quite a lot of detail because there was a lot to get through, wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, where do we start? So first thing up was Demon X Machina.
Yeah.
Machina. Never know how to say that one.
Yeah, we don't know how to say it,
No.
but it looked like basically Gurren Lagann on the Switch. If you've ever watched the anime Gurren Lagann, it's basically about in a nutshell, it's about massive robots fighting,
Right.
which is pretty
And
cool.
honestly, there were a lot of throwbacks to one of the most famous mecha genres in all of Japan, Gundam. Everything looked like it could be basically built out of a little model kit, and there were just so many different types of huge robots that you could see. The world design looked amazing as well.
Yeah.
Destructible
Definitely.
environments. I'm really excited to see what kind of game that ends up being.
Yeah, it does look very good. Like the art style is something we talked about off air. It looks a lot like the Telltale games / Borderlands cell shading kind of art style, which is something I'm a massive fan
Very
of.
much a fan of this. One of my favourite things about Borderlands in general is that. But if you had to guess what kind of genre that game would be, what would you think?
I think
Liken it to something else.
liken it to something else. I think it's it looked like action adventure RPG. Maybe like kind of near Automata-esque, but not like full on RPG. If you know what I mean. Like there's a
So it wasn't
there's
like
a
open
storyline.
world. It's not like open world
No,
story based.
I don't think it's.
It's just more. It's more. If I had to pick a game, games like Prototype, like Saints Row 4.
Yeah.
Basically, objective search and destroy, like search and complete objectives in a world map kind of thing, is what I think it would be.
Yeah.
With some kind of central storyline to tie it all together.
Yeah, it does look good. It's coming out, I believe, next year.
2019.
2019. They didn't give. I don't think they give us a.
They didn't give a
date for it.
definitive release date. No.
Yeah, but we're looking forward to that.
Very
Next up, they went on to Xenoblade Chronicles because it's not a Nintendo Switch press conference without mentioning Xenoblade Chronicles because why not?
It's one of their favorites.
Yeah, it's not much to talk about. It's just the DLC because I don't even play the games if I'm honest with you.
No, I've never really dipped into it. The only thing I know about Xenoblade is Shulk from
Yeah,
from Smash.
that's pretty much all. Which there will be more talk of later on.
Yes,
But-
getting to that.
Yeah, but for those of you who want to know about the DLC, it is coming out in September. If you like that kind of thing, I really want to get into the series because it does look good. But
Yes.
what are you gonna do, basically?
Next thing they move on to would be Pokemon. The new Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee coming out on Switch in 2019, I
Yeah,
believe.
they didn't really tell us anything that we didn't already
No,
know.
the initial game trailer seems to have gone over most of it. However, if you ever wanted a reason to buy their merchandise, you can now get your second legitimate Mew.
Yeah,
There was one given out for the 20th anniversary event, but this will be every single Pokeball Plus will come with a Mew already inside it.
yeah,
So if that's a Pokemon you never got your hands on and feel like it's another reason to sell this game to you, I mean that's all I can really say for
or
it.
if you've already got Pokemon Go, that's also another reason to try and get it. But
Oh,
then again,
yeah.
I'm not that arsed. It doesn't look like something that would work or
I
something
feel
that would
like
be
it
fun.
could, but I feel like they're lying to people a little bit based on how Go Park is going to work. So I mentioned this to you while we were watching it, but I don't think it's going to be the same kind of the Pokemon you catch in Pokemon Go you'll be able to use in Let's Go. I think it's going to be a kind of you can bring your Pokemon to Go Park and it will just be a small place where your player character can interact with them in a way that you just can't on the phone app. Like it's like I can't remember the name. It's like Sunshine Street or something from Diamond and Pearl.
Sunset Street, I can't.
Sunset
can't say
Avenue.
it, remember.
It's something very silly like that. But it's just where you could play with your Pokemon and see how the trainer's doing the same in Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
But I don't have high hopes for it. But I think it'll be a nice, refreshing twist on the genre.
Yeah, if I got a Switch, I wouldn't personally buy it, but it does. I'll just let my friend buy it and just see how it is.
Yeah.
He's
Try it
yeah.
through proxy.
Yeah, he said he's definitely gonna buy it, so I'll just look and see if it's alright.
Very
Yeah. Alright, next they went on to Super Mario Party, which was basically just any other Mario Party.
Well, there's some of the new
Well,
mini games they did show.
Yeah.
I really like.
Yes. In fact, one of them was the ability to you have two switches for the Mario Party, and
You design a little
you you join the levels together, so you can go your level. Can join onto their Switch and
with a little
your characters will
connect
go
across
for
the
it.
two. Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, that's pretty exciting. You can if you're doing 2v2 in Mario Party, that would be a good like mechanic to use.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool.
And I feel like it also opens up the avenues to to implement this technology in other games. So being able to connect the screen views of 2 separate switches, or even multiple switches. So maybe you're even able to do it up to 3 or 4 Nintendo Switches. If say it's 4 players, each of them use both their Joy-Con controllers.
Yeah.
And you can connect 4 switches to make a huge map.
Yeah, it could. I'm not sure if it goes that far because they didn't really show us that much in the trailer, but it's definitely something that could work.
There's just things you can think about, like they're really nice, and like the idea that Nintendo could probably further this technology on is really interesting.
Yeah. Okay, next we talk about Fire Emblem Three Houses. Again, to be fair, I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan, so I'm not. There's not much. Arguably, there's not much I can say about this.
No, I mean Fire Emblem. I know the the idea, but the old tactics games of Fire Emblem, things like, there used to be if you ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, but that's the general style of Fire Emblem. It's you raise your team. You really don't want them to die because death is permanent, but you just keep going with that. And the new one doesn't seem anything like that at all.
Yeah.
It basically struck me as Dynasty Warriors, the Fire Emblem one.
Yeah, they were making a joke how many Dynasty Warriors games on Nintendo going to bring out. They've done one for Zelda. They're doing one now for Fire Emblem. There's probably going to be a Mario one at some point. I'm pretty sure.
I would back that bet.
I would actually play that. It would actually be interesting.
No, but can you imagine Mario Odyssey, but you have to face hordes and hordes of Goombas and Koopa Troopers?
That'd be brilliant. It'd be dumb, but
it'll be a DLC for Mario Odyssey coming 2020.
Oh Jesus Christ! Just stop with the Dynasty Warriors, Nintendo. We don't need any more. Next, we talk about Fortnite for Switch, which is available today. I mean, basically my entire channel is Fortnite.
I'll leave this one up to him. I'm not really playing Fortnite.
Yeah, you don't play Fortnite, but I think it looks interesting. I do like the idea of Fortnite mobile, playing on the go, and it'd be much easier on the Switch than doing that. And it just looks pretty cool. I mean, I like Fortnite anyway. I do like playing it here, but playing it on the go would be a good way to pass the time, I guess.
It would. Say you're just in a waiting room or something, you just hop on, you play a little bit. And Fortnite Mobile already proved to be very popular, same with PUBG Mobile. But I think giving it more technological capabilities by bringing that portable element in the form of the Switch is something that can only really go well for them.
Yeah. I do want to know if they can do cross-play between platforms, because you can already do cross-play between PS4 and PC, and I'm not sure if Xbox One is also included in that list.
I think Xbox One is more likely to be. If PS4 is, just because Microsoft does do both PC and Xbox, I feel like they.
I remember them saying at one point that Xbox isn't yet included or something like that.
I see.
But I remember if you're on PS4, you can pair with people on PC, which is what I do a lot with my friends, and you can also play with someone on mobile as well, in the same team. So I'm wondering if Nintendo's Switch is also included in that cross-play element. I mean, that would be quite interesting, probably. Yeah. I still don't know why you'd play with someone on mobile anyway, because it's just on the phone, but whatever.
And I feel like aim assist is too big a problem in mobile versions.
Just take off the aim assist. Just take off the aim assist.
Aim assist, bye.
Okay, next, another announcement that personally I'm actually quite excited for.
Just saw the indie games that they went over.
Yeah, when they just went through a lot of indie games. And
some of these I'm really, really hyped for.
Yeah,
so I'll let you go with yours first.
Yeah, Overcooked 2 I'm very excited for, because Overcooked 1 was it's just so competitive at times. I just love when you're playing it. It's one of those party games.
Don't expect it as well. It's
it's like you're just
imagine
making
you took Cooking Mama and Mario Party and sandwiched them together,
basically, and
people would be like, "That sounds dumb. I don't want that." You got it. I want more.
Yeah, it's just a brilliant party game. They also added, I think I heard they added a new mechanic where you can throw food to each other,
so your teammates, or just use it to maybe you can even use that to mess up your opponents.
What, just throw the wrong ingredient?
Throw the wrong ingredient on top of the right ingredient.
No, that'd be good.
And then they have to waste time moving it out of the way and stuff.
It would be really it would be very competitive. I can't wait. I actually can't wait for it. I think it's coming out quite soon, August 7th. Only 2 months away.
Nice.
So I could it's not enough time for me to buy a Switch and actually get the game. But yeah.
So next up, one of the things they showed was a game called Killer Queens Black, coming out late 2018. They never specified a date. But basically, the way it looked, it's a 8-bit arcade Defender and you have, you know, your two teams, at least is what we saw was two, and you had, you had these little minions who were like grabbing points, I guess, is the only way I could describe it, and you're trying to stop the enemy minions like getting points while protecting your own, and it just screamed to me Towerfall Ascension, but with escort missions.
Basically, yeah.
I don't know if you've ever played Towerfall Ascension.
I've played.
It's an amazing, like, simple party game. It was on the Ouya originally.
The Ouya?
Yeah, it was on the Ouya. That was where it started.
I've never even heard of that console before.
Ouya. It was small and bad.
I don't think.
It was like a little box.
I feel like you're messing with me, but
I'm really not. Like,
I think I may have heard it on the
guys,
stream.
guys, look up Ouya and then tell him that he's wrong for not believing in it.
I don't think. That's
I mean, it wasn't successful, but it was real.
I don't think that's real. I mean, it might.
But it was a great game, and this just feels like it adds another level to it. I really like Towerfall Ascension, but I'm excited to see how this comes out.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get a Switch to play this.
Okay, next was Hollow Knight, which is available today on the Nintendo eShop. I actually don't remember a lot about it. It looked like a platformer, basically.
It was a 2.5D platformer,
Yeah.
I think, with really, really nice graphics. I
Yeah,
want to say.
because it reminded me slightly of, not graphics-wise, but in terms of gameplay, it looked a bit like Shovel Knight. I don't know why.
I got more of an Ori and the Blind Forest vibe.
Ori and the
That was more aesthetic than it was.
Yeah, aesthetic, no, it's nothing like Shovel Knight. But in terms of the actual gameplay-wise, I got Shovel Knight vibes, basically.
Yes.
So, but it was a very short trailer. We didn't really, they didn't gloss over it. It's just that they went by very quickly when they were talking about other indie
There
games.
were a couple else that I saw. One of the other things they were talking about was so Dragon Ball FighterZ for Switch. I absolutely adore that game. I feel like it's going to transition well to the Switch. Obviously, you want to play games like these with a fight stick wherever possible, but Dragon Ball FighterZ doesn't feel like it locks you out by having a controller. Yeah. Like, Street Fighter does have that problem because it's very combo specific, but with the use of auto combos and the fact that it's a lot about just, jump cancels and a quick 2-button combo in Dragon Ball FighterZ, it feels like it will transition really well onto the Switch. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, there's also quite a lot of other announcements that I'm not excited for, but I feel like they're interesting. Like Crash Bandicoot Trilogy. I mean, I already have the game on PS4, so I wouldn't be that asked to get it on the Switch, but it does look interesting. I still haven't completed it actually, which is really annoying.
I 100%ed it.
Did you? Oh, Jesus Christ!
There's except for the one-time trial that they rebugged.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So in the original Crash Bandicoot, sorry, this is a tangent. In the original Crash Bandicoot, there's a time trial that is physically impossible to do. In the Japanese version, it's possible. In the US version, it isn't possible. And when they made the remaster, they brought in the exact level design from the US version. So there's one level you can't do. But I'm 100%ed it apart from that.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool though. And other than that, we do have Starlink with Star Fox and Octopath Traveler. They did talk about Starlink in, I believe it was Ubisoft's press conference yesterday. Yeah, when they brought out Shigeru Miyamoto, because that's what you do, apparently nowadays. You just bring him out.
When in doubt, bring out Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool. I'm definitely thinking of getting that because I do love myself a good Star Fox game.
To any fans of Paladins, that's also coming out on thing. I've never been a big fan. I got more into Overwatch back in the time when those two were competing.
I did used to like Paladins. In fact, it was my first video on this channel.
Oh, was it?
A long time ago.
Go back and find it. Leave a comment saying I saw this video.
Yeah, I saw it. What? Just put first.
First.
No, another one is Dark Souls Remastered. That looks pretty cool. I can't wait to play more Dark Souls on the move because I'm tired of playing it here and getting frustrated and never being able to actually.
Exactly. Now you can play it on the move, and then when you get angry, you can throw your Switch into a water fountain.
Pretty much. I'm just gonna be me angry on the train playing the Switch.
Yeah, people are gonna give you a lot of weird looks for that one. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Don't play Dark Souls on the train.
Yeah, don't. play at home when no one can find you.
Another one that I didn't realise is they got, not only did they get Ark Survival Evolved, but they got PixArk.
They got PixArk?
Yeah.
I
Both of those are on the Nintendo Switch, so PixArk is basically a Minecraft-y aesthetic to Ark Survival Evolved. I honestly think it could have been a Minecraft mod at one point. Oh. But they also get the full Ark Survival Evolved, which is a stunning video game, completely amazing, and definitely play it if you haven't already. It's, like on Steam for free, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Actually, not sure how much else there was on the indie game. There was actually quite a lot. There's obviously Wolfenstein 2 if you're interested in that, in killing some more Nazis. There's Mario Tennis Aces, which they talked a lot about before already in the last Nintendo Direct, like was in March, I think, or something like that.
Just where they, I think it's the same director where they initially teased Smash, isn't it?
Yeah, when they showed the Inkling, which we're going on to now.
Speaking of Smash.
Speaking of Smash,
Wait,
there
can
is...
we redo the segue? Because I feel like there's a great way to segue that.
You didn't redo the segue.
You redo the segue.
What, so I have to edit that in now?
Yeah, just edit out this little bit.
I'm not redoing the segue, it's too long. Anyway. Now you ruined it. For fuck's sake. What's the point?
Now we can redo the segue.
Yeah, let's just go on to... We're talking about Smash, okay? And there's a lot to get through, okay?
God, redo the segue. There is a whole lot. Okay.
There's like literally on my notes, pages.
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 Alright, so we're going to start with the first thing about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is what they've decided to name it.
Yes.
Is,
great name, by the way.
Yes, amazing name. Because it truly is the ultimate Smash Bros. You have got every character from Smash 64, I believe was the first?
Yes.
Smash 64, Melee, Brawl, 4, and now all of them, every DLC character, every base game character, every third-party character comes back in Smash Ultimate.
Even if they've only made one appearance before, they will all be there.
Snake.
Yeah, basically Snake. And I'm really, really excited for that. Mainly because I want to play as a Snake again. I want to play as the Ice Climbers again, because even though they weren't that great, they were quite fun to play as.
Wasn't that great? They were second best tier in the game they were in.
No, I mean, weren't that great. I wasn't great at them.
Oh, what I was about to say. You can't call the Ice Climbers not good in Smash. You get an uproar.
No, they were good.
They were so good. I never, I miss, sorry, while we're reminiscing about Brawl, not only did the Ice Climbers have an infinite chain grab, DDD had an infinite chain grab as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
What?
You could chain grab into Gordo, I believe. Chain grab into Gordo, and then in the stun frames, you could grab him again.
Oh my god.
It was dirty. And you wouldn't move as well.
That is so freaking good. But yeah, every Smash character is from Smash history is coming. Unfortunately, which is dumb, you only start with 10 at the start, which I
feel like that's fine.
I understand why you do that, but maybe push it to like I don't know, 16 or something, because you have
16 is a nice number.
Yeah, because you have literally every single character.
Although they do claim to have streamlined the way you get more characters, so it won't feel like a chore having to unlock them all.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to.
The only chore will be playing the campaign.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play.
Classic mode is not fun.
I don't know why they bothered. They should just left it as the fighting bit, but. Or
No,
at least do it. If you're gonna do the campaign, do it
unlockable through like challenges.
But if you're gonna do the campaign, at least do it like it was like in Melee. All you do is fight.
Yeah.
Instead of the actual like subspace and mystery crap they did in Brawl. Or something
Oh
like that.
yeah. No, the one that you get in 4 was good though. That was just you go around, pick which groups of people you want to fight.
Yeah. Okay, that was alright. Yeah, but still.
And get things back for it. Like that was fine.
Yeah, but I'd rather just fight. Okay,
but we get to the good stuff. Because they have upended a whole load of characters' final smashes. First things first, final smashes are now legitimate one shot, one kill.
Basically. And they're very quick. They won't take as much time. So basically, once you get it, you use it, and you're basically guaranteed that they're out. As long as you hit it.
Old school Fox's one with the Lilac Cruiser.
Yeah,
Lilac Tank, sorry.
Yes,
where
it's not like that. Where you would
just see it there, and you would know that you were dead, but there was nothing you could do about it until he got to you.
Pretty much. Basically, there's none of that. You can't... It's basically one shot, one kill. So you can't get multiple kills like with Fox. You could just wait, you kill them, wait for them to come back, and then kill them again. Which is literally massively OP. I'm kind of glad they got rid of that, even though I did use Fox mainly for that reason. But yeah, it was quite fun.
Yes.
They changed a lot of the characters, the way they look, a little like they added like little touches to the old characters.
Yeah, they did. So one of my there are a few that I don't like and a few that I do like. I'm gonna go over one of the ones that I don't like first of all. Marth, her side B, which was her dancing sword, multiple stabs, is faster now and easier to combo.
Which is dumb. Because he was fast, at least for me, he was fast enough already. So making him faster doesn't really make sense to me.
Well, it took basically one of the weak points of a great character and made it a strong point of a great character.
Pretty much. He's gonna get nerfed very fast.
I feel like what they may have just behind the scenes touched his knockback, because that's how you nerf that ability.
Yeah.
Is you increase the knockback on the small hits. So even if it's faster, they have to still get the timing right.
Yeah.
But you take away the knockback at the end, so that it's not a kill. It's a damage stack up rather than a kill.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there are a lot of changes they made. Mostly, half of it's kind of aesthetics changes or cosmetic changes even. Like for example, Mario has his outfit from Super Mario Odyssey. He has the hat with the eye. What I don't know what's called actually. I forgot.
Nope, not played Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, me neither. Not great. I shouldn't. This is what happens when you don't
What
have a
kind
Switch.
of gaming channel does not play Super Mario?
This is what happens when you don't have a Switch. Okay, I don't have the money for it right now, but like, it's really.
Go to his Patreon.
Oh yeah, go to my Patreon. Just give me money, please.
Please, I need it.
Yeah, and obviously Link has his Breath of the Wild outfit and stuff like that. There's Pikachu Libre, who's also in there. So basically, there's a lot.
I feel like it may not just be Pikachu Libre. I think Pikachu will have all of his the 5 Pikachus from Pokemon X and Y. I think all of them may be in there. But they only chose to highlight Pikachu Libre because, you know, you typically associate it with being a manly Pikachu. But hey, it's a girl.
Yeah, apparently. Which is fine.
It's kind of hot. It's fine.
And also, there's also like little changes like Ryu always facing his opponent, which is a good touch because that's what happens when you're playing in Street Fighter.
But only in one-on-one fights it should be specified. Because
because if it wouldn't make sense if you're like.
Unless you're on the edge of the map, then it should auto-face you.
Yeah, but no.
That's impossible to code. In the middle of all of that, like you start
Yeah,
flipping.
you can code it. It'll just take ages to do it. So there's no point.
Yeah.
Or bothering with that. But yeah, obviously in a one-on-one fight, he will always face his opponent, which is pretty cool.
There's a couple of few mechanical changes that have also been done. So this breaches more to the competitive side. So I know this may not be what everyone's cup of tea is, but I get really, really into this.
Okay,
so a lot of moves that you can charge. So Samus's neutral B, Cloud's limit, loads of them, just like Ike's Aether Buster, all of those. Is it Marth? No, Marth has the Aether Buster, the shield crash. Yeah. All of those you can charge the shots in midair, just as you could before, but you can now jump cancel them. So, you know, you're charging in midair, but if you use your second jump, you can cancel them to avoid basically just walking into a move because you were trying to charge something. And it means if you're not Ganon, who hyper armored on everything.
Yeah, oh Jesus.
Who hyper armored on every warlock punch if it was on the ground, you can still jump cancel your charges. Where else?
There's quite a lot.
Yes, one of the big ones that I really think, and I think it's going to be a sleeper change that a lot of people look over, is that Pokemon Trainers now has no input delay when you switch between your 3 Pokemon, and you can switch between them in any order. I do believe it was said.
I think so. It was absolute.
But what that means is you now have 3 different movesets you can combo into each other, which means any high-level Smash player who knows what they're doing at that point.
They said it was
of options in every situation.
They said it was faster. I'm not sure. It wasn't instantaneous.
No, it's not instantaneous. But there's a noticeable less
very small.
But you should still be able to combo off of it.
Yeah, you could definitely combo.
Like
you could hit with Charizard like when on the knockback, switch to Skull, and then continue.
And then continue the.
Which would be if you're a really good Smash player, like if you're a pro player, that's obviously I can see him being like a very strong main for most. Like pro players.
Yes, I feel like they
would be.
Do you know who isn't a strong main for most pro players? Pichu. He came back, and he's still suicidal.
He's dumb. I don't know why did they bring it back? I know they want to.
I know they brought everyone back, but they were like, "Hey, you know Pichu, who's the weakest character because he hurt himself all the time. He still hurts himself.
Yeah, it's
all
really,
the time.
Really dumb. Like why? I'm just never gonna use him.
No,
I hope they even.
There's gonna be someone. There's gonna be that one guy at every Smash tournament. They're going to bring Pichu, and they're gonna try and
but there's always if you can find a good Pichu player, then props to you.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a thing anymore.
So there is a new thing where the bottom bar of what are they called? Animations.
Animation. You
mean that's little pictures.
Well, you mean next to the health? Oh, the HUD. Yeah, you mean next to their health?
Yeah, their portraits and stuff.
Yeah.
That will now have a lot more information on it. So one of the ones being Cloud will display his current limit gauge on it.
Yeah.
Robin will show you the active cooldown of his Levin sword and all of his special moves, which if you were any kind of a Robin player and you didn't even know when you didn't have access to your up B, you would cry.
Yeah.
And also no one realised that there was 3 uses of his down B before it went on cooldown for 50 seconds.
Yeah, actually there was another change as well. I think it was that Shulk can change his arts on the fly.
Yes.
Which I think is a very big change.
Because you ended up sitting there for a large period of time just like not moving.
Yeah.
Because any movement inputs would not let you switch forms.
Yeah, I think like a lot of the changes they made was to try and make basically the whole match faster, like the match experience a lot faster. Instead
And
of just
also
having
balance,
to wait.
I think.
Yeah, because instead of like, having to wait and switch and like stay in the corner, you can just do it on the fly, which probably invites a lot of like really good like gameplay, which I feel I'm quite excited to see.
Yes.
Well,
Very much excited to see. Honestly, the first couple of Smash Invitationals for Ultimate Smash, I do feel are going to be extremely exciting to watch because you're going to have a lot of players from Melee, from Project M, crawl out of the woodwork. Brawl as well, when their characters and their mains weren't brought back into the later games and they felt like they didn't want to continue. You're going to see a lot of old faces probably come back for merely the sheer character roster, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, we should probably hurry up. We'll just go through some other big changes, which I probably shouldn't gloss through. Obviously, we've seen the Inkling Boy and Girl, which is the new character, and it includes the Squid
One
Sisters.
of the new characters.
One of the new characters, which come in 8 costumes. So basically, you can do Splatoon basically in Smash if you do like an 8-player Smash.
If you're on the Splatoon map, all 8 Inklings will have 8 different colours.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's literally Splatoon in Smash.
It
That's all
is, but
it still looks
I
cool.
thought that'd be a really cool thing where if you dove into another colour ink as an Inkling, it would just change the colour of their hair. Because they're 8 distinct looks as well. So if it just changed the colour, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But like,
yeah,
there would
but
be a really
that would add a lot of confusion though.
No, but it would fade out. Like there are ways you could do it, but it'd be a really, really cool feature.
It'd be a cool feature, but in terms of like actual competitive play, if I was doing that and I saw like my character change and I couldn't tell on stage like for that brief second, it would really annoy me.
It would.
So I'd rather like not have that. But it is still pretty cool. Also, they added some new stages. Well, not all new stages. They brought back some old stages like Spirit Train. They brought in Tortimer Island and Great Plateau Tower from Breath of the Wild, which looks really small. Like it's really tiny.
And when they showed it off, it was an 8-player stage.
It was an 8-player stage.
And it looked tiny.
Yeah,
imagine Final Destination, but the regular Final Destination with 8 players.
Yeah. Like I just don't see why.
Also with Master Hand and Crazy Hand swatting away at you.
Yeah, it would make more sense if it was just 4-player Smash. Then I could get on board with that. But with 8 players, it would just be a bit too hectic. It wouldn't be something you play it on a competitive level.
No, I don't think so.
Or any like any way, shape or form really. I'm not sure
and while we're mentioning the new characters, so it's called Smash Bros Ultimate. And they made a distinct point. They wanted to answer all of the fans' requests over the past 20-odd years of Smash. And there was one character that has, since the advent of Smash, been requested. And they finally brought back Master Hand as a playable character.
Shut up. It's not Master Hand, it's
no,
Ridley.
It's
Ridley.
Ridley is in the game, and everyone was like, oh no, he's too big. No, they've scaled him down, he's regular size, and they've given him a completely working moveset.
Yeah.
So, his forward tilts, his side tilts are just a kind of slash out with his claws or his tail. His up tilt is just wings, similar to Charizard's. His up air is just a really nice circular hitbox. So you treat it like Shulk's. Shulk's throws his sword in a really wide arc around him, and it's really hard to. It's a really good approach at that point because your hurt box is the entire way around you. His down B is one of the good counters in the game, so it's not like Lucario's or Shulk's where it can send you flying off the map if you counter at the wrong position, because those have the offset of either you counter and die or you don't counter and die. Ridley's is more simple. You counter and he'll smash down. So it usually relies on the fact that whoever hit you will be in your vicinity, and then you can combo that into your up tilt into up air.
Yeah, I say that you seem to have got the entire moveset whilst I was getting the camera ready, which is because I didn't know any of this. I only saw
his side B, his side smash rather, is a close range fire blast. Imagine Mario's just punch. But it comes out of his mouth instead. His up B is kind of like Fox's, although it has a more purplish flame effect, maybe like a demonic effect, I guess. His final smash is sick. He will knock you away into the side of Samus's ship. Samus's ship flies past, and he just fires a blast. It literally looks like
it didn't look good.
It looked insane. Just straight through Samus's ship, blows it up, and if you ain't dead by the end of that, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, really does look really cool. They only introduced 2 new characters to Smash, but it is coming out in December 7th of this year in the holiday season. So I'm expecting more characters, like 1 or 2 more maybe.
I don't expect a huge influx of additions.
Yeah,
I think
that's why I'm only like 1 or 2 because
yes.
I don't think there's no point adding a massive influx, but because they've already included all the old ones.
Yeah, I feel like having some of the old fan favorites back, like
yeah, but I've always liked
Snake,
seeing like on the run up. I'd always like seeing like just like when it said Mega Man has joined the fight. I was so excited when I saw that. And I was nothing. It was just like a little trailer.
Like when I first found out Cloud was the first third-party DLC for this game,
it was just
I was feeling things I didn't think I'd ever feel about a video game.
Okay. That's weird. I mean, Cloud, I am. Cloud is probably going to be my main character.
I'm going to look into maining Ridley. It's been so many years coming since Melee.
Yeah, it will be fun. But
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Nintendo Switch. Not Nintendo Switch.
The Nintendo E3 conference.
The E3 conference. It was basically all Smash, if I'm perfectly honest with you.
No. It was about not Smash for 10 minutes, and then they realised we didn't care, and then it was Smash for 20 minutes.
Pretty much, yeah. It was a lot of Smash, which I'm perfectly fine with.
Yep.
Like, I'm not complaining whatsoever.
And the thing is, you thought we talked a lot about Smash. We still missed out half the Smash Direct.
Yeah.
It felt like a Smash Direct as well.
Yeah, it was a Smash Direct. There's still, like, a lot we've missed, I think.
Yeah.
But this video is
Echo Fighters, assist trophies can now be got rid of. I'm now just going through a list.
Yeah, stuff like Lil Mac turns into Gig Mac now for his...
but only momentarily and for, like, a punch rush.
Yeah, Pit's like new final smash is basically Dragoon.
Yeah, it's the Dragoon item, but for Pit.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
He calls it the Lightning Chariot.
Yeah, which is there was a lot.
I mean, to be fair, better than what was Pit's old final smash?
There was one he like.
Was it the big arrow?
No, it was when he sent like the fairies and they came like and attacked you.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. It didn't do much. Because you could easily evade it, but whatever. We're ending the video. Okay? I can't edit 32 minutes, that's long.
32 minutes?
Yeah, it's quite a long video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, and make sure to hit that bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of my latest videos. And also check out your Twitch channel, which is on.
Yeah, I stream on Twitch most days. Twitch.tv/ImmortalVulcan will be right here. How force you to do that?
No, I've got to edit that as well.
I mean, it's editing some text in. I think even I can do that. No, but yeah, I stream a whole variety of things. I'm like, I would be called a variety streamer. No, it's mostly League of Legends, Hearthstone, Rocket League, and then whatever I'm feeling like playing at the time. And in a few days, maybe next week, my boy Darren here will be joining me for a Borderlands 2 fresh playthrough.
Yes, hopefully, if I can get the PC working. I mean, I built it. It's literally right there and not working, but it will very soon.
I love how you went. It's right there.
I mean, they can't see it.
They can't see it, but you also pointed to it off screen.
Yeah, I pointed to it off screen. It's like right there. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye bye.